y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop and to our final week of Heather's Halloween Haven collab. Not sure I got that right. A big thank you to Heather and to Anna Place with Paper. This collab was just joyful, y'all. Maybe it came at the right time with everything going on with me, but it was the real source of joy for me this month. And I just want to thank Heather and Anna Place with Paper for all of their hard work in organizing it. Coordinating a collab, y'all, is not easy. And they did a super job, so thank you. I also want to say a huge thank you to my partner Natasha, Polite Creations. Y'all, we couldn't be more different makers. We are on the polar opposite ends of making. Natasha's super elegant and refined, and I'm hot mess Hoplop. If you're new to this channel, you're going to be like, yeah, she's a hot mess. Clearly. But Natasha was so encouraging, y'all. She was so encouraging and such a great partner, and I love the box you made for me, and thank you. You know, Natasha makes the most beautiful boxes. If you haven't subscribed to Natasha's channel, I will be linking it down below with all the rest. Don't miss out, y'all. She builds these great drawers. She's really like a beautiful creator, and she made me a box because I want to learn how to build better boxes, and one of the ways you do that is by holding a better one in your hand. So thank you, Natasha, and thank you for all of your support. Well, I also want to say thank you to all of you. If you didn't watch this and cheer us on, there wouldn't be a collab. So thank you, and thank you. Well, today I am not with glasses. I am with cat ears, and that is in support of all of our cat owners here on YouTube. My goodness, we've got Pat's Boys. We've got Tammy Stampin' Therapy's cats. Miss Sheila was holding this cute cat that was like a Maine Coon cat. And Lyda's Thrifty Life, we know, loves cats, and she has little cat ears on every day. I sent her some, actually, just like these. And, you know, Kayla has a cat. We have so many cat lovers. So I thought, today I'm coming on as a cat. I've had dogs my whole life because I am severely allergic to cats. I have a love affair with Siamese cats and Maine Coon cats. Maine Coon cats are like my favorite cats. But I can't own any because of my allergies, so I just like to visit other people's. So this is in honor of all of our cat people who have cat babies. I hope that this brings a little smile to your face. This is our last week, y'all, and I could just weep over it. I'm going to do a quick review to show you some of the packaging, and then I chose a couple of things to share with you as my finale. My husband actually weighed in on a couple. Isn't that ever interesting? Those of you that know me well know my husband doesn't weigh in on crafting. Well, y'all remember in week one, we, well, this is the embelly box, not the embelly box, the loaded hoop, sorry, week. And yes, I did go and add one of these on top afterwards. I did a little editing post the video. That's the picture. It is huge, y'all. This was my unconventional embroidery hoop, and it does come with an attachment, which you're gonna see packaged up, but I did add this after you saw it. This little box here, which was really just a birch box, now holds my tag flip. Actually wrapped up carefully. I think this is the tag flip, not the embelly box, because the bottom one's the embelly box. And that's just one of my homemade brooms. I did attach the eyeballs, the little spider. I did a lot of distress inking on the flowers and some diamond dusting, and it says Boo and holographics. So that's just a converted birch box. It's just because I want to protect it in shipping, because I'm worried about shipping some of these things. All right, so let's see, what else am I going to be sharing with you that maybe, this is the embellishment box. And so this is the tag flip, this is the embelly box, and that's all wrapped up. All right, and then in here are the embellishments that you've seen. So things like the loaded, or maybe I didn't show all of these. No, I didn't show you all of these. These are the chunky dunk rosettes that I made, or maybe I did show those. Some of the ones outside of the bags you haven't seen, because I made a lot of extras for this swap. Yes, these are the girl rosettes all packaged up, and there she is on top, holding the candy corn. And then these are, yeah, these are the chunky dunk dangle ticket style ones. So those are those. I mean, this is basically a bag of embellishments, y'all. And you can see I use the holographic bags, and I put in all the trim. So much fun. So much fun. And then these are a few goodies to help Natasha with next year with her stash. So that's in there. Y'all remember I made a chunky dangle and this thickness. So that was the packaging for that. Again, I did a lot of distress staining. It says, get your freak on. And there's a bone and a hand, and yes, I put nail polish on the ends of her fingers, and I made one of the, oh, she's a one-eyed ghosty. Let's see, I made some witch hats that you didn't see. It's funny because Natasha also made witch hats, so I thought that was so funny that we both did. Okay, so I did that. This is a little goodie. This is, I showed you all this if you're a subscriber to my channel. It's a rosette made out of the skull trim and some distressing flowers with diamond dust, and it says hello beautiful, and it's paint splattered. This is the French fry box that I made full of all the things, the lollipop, the candy floss, and some other little goodies, and a shaker bow, all sorts of fun things in there. Let's see, what else haven't you seen now? Well, you haven't seen the candy jar, and this is the Death by Candy jar, and it's filled entirely with eyeball gumballs, and it's got some Prima flowers that I white distressed on the edges some more. It's got tinsel trim and my favorite trim that matches this, which is a sparkly blue trim. And that's the candy jar that you've never seen. The other project my husband thought I should share with you was entirely, this was entirely inspired by Toni Craftpurge. I saw she was making these cute little ghosties to put on her bag toppers. And so I decided to make a ghost garland, a little baby ghost garland. And what I did was, I'm not a sewer, y'all, but I can hand sew. So I bravely took my yarn needle that I got, I think at Walmart, and I threaded through these holographic balls I got at Hobby Lobby until I made like a garland. I wanted to do this for Soleil's project, y'all, but I was so afraid I wouldn't be able to do it well enough. But I was able to do it. So now I'm sorry I didn't do it for Soleil. I wanted to make her a Christmas garland. But I did manage to make Natasha a Halloween one. So I'm very pleased. So this was entirely inspired by Toni Craftpurge. She didn't make it a garland. She made these wonderful little ghosties with cheesecloth. And I don't know if she used styrofoam balls. I don't know what she made hers with. I used the holographic balls from the Hobby Lobby. And then I just shredded up some of my tulle in pink and in iridescent white. And I put on little eyeballs and little gemmy bows and made Natasha a ghost garland. So that's my ghost garland that you haven't seen. And then I also made her, to match her wreath, this says Natasha. And it's just like a shabby style rag banner that has Natasha's name. That's an N. And I used these glittery white and kind of have like a green tinge, see? And so it says Natasha, and they're attached with all of the same ribbon and just some blue flowers to coordinate with everything. And that is my other project for this week, one of my other finale projects. And there are a bunch of other goodies in here that I don't really want to share. Probably the least exciting one is the holographic book that I'm sending her. And I did make a ruffle and I put sprigs, but there's a whole bunch of goodies in here for her. I made her some stuff that was in her own style. This was the most amazing collab. And this was quite a way to end it. A big thank you to Toni Craftpurge for the inspiration to do this. Toni, these ghosts make amazing garlands. You should take your ghosts and make some garlands because they're so much fun. But a big thank you again to Natasha. A big thank you again to Heather and to each of you for watching and supporting us in this collab. We really appreciate it. I'm hoping for all of you and your family, your children, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews, a happy Halloween. I know it's an odd one, y'all. I know it is. But let's make the most of it and make it as fun as we can. Take real good care. If you have any questions at all, please leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. I'll also be listing every single participant. And you don't want to miss their last project. These have been so inspiring, y'all. So don't forget to check everybody out. All right, thank you so much, and the happiest and spookiest Halloween to y'all. Bye for now.